Recently, I just got done beating this game, and it's called Gungrave GORE. Essentially, this game has been around for a while, which I never heard of it, but we're gonna go ahead and get a review of it, so let's get it. Gungrave GORE is a third-person shooter which came out in November 22nd of 2022 by South Korea studio. The main character is Grave, a gunslinger who is trying to take down the Ravenclaw. These people are a drug cartel making a substance called seed. Grave is a solid character, but he is a man of very few words. Like, he literally says nothing the entire game until the very last scene, and his entries are crazy in regards to how he jumps into each level. He just got them dukes up ready to just blast the motherfucker. So now this game does have 31 chapters, and it takes about 10 to 12 hours in order to beat just the story mode itself. IGN gave this game a 6 out of 10, so let's just go in depth about the gameplay and see what it offers. Grave's first weapon is these dual pistols, and obviously there's two different type of firing options. You have burst, and then you're able to hold the R2 button and you're able to shoot off these like super bullet sequences which help take down like shields and all kinds of stuff like that. And then you have just the regular rapid fire. Now Grave also carries a casket on the back of him, and this allows him to do two different things. One, you can use it as melee options. There are a couple of combos that you can unlock as the story mode goes, and you earn points to unlock these things. And then you also have special abilities. Some of my favorite special moves are the Raging Inferno, the Death Drive, and then also the Death Sentence. There's so many options when it comes to the special moves in this game, and honestly they're all pretty heat and they look super cool. And you do have two health bars. You have one shield and then one red, which is the actual health itself. And then you do have these amazing dolphin dives, which are actually pretty satisfying to get yourself out of situations. I don't think IGN was too off on their rating. When I was doing my research, a lot of people said that the game had bad level designing, and I kind of agree. The game itself came out in 2022, and just look at the other games that came out around this time: Elden Ring, Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok. The best thing about this game, I will say, is that the shooting is the most satisfying thing ever, and that's what kept me in the ballpark, is that I just enjoyed shooting up a whole bunch of stuff and being able to just blast all my enemies away. They do switch up the enemies a little bit as you get further into the story, but it does get very repetitive, and it is a beat system. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who the put a grading scale on that, bruh, but bro, it's super hard to get a good grade on this game. I'm not gonna lie, you literally have to be just holding the shooting button. And the super moves are super satisfying as well too, because when you have a horde of people around you and then you bust out, you know, a nice little move, then you can just clear them all out. It's just super satisfying. I didn't enjoy the story mode. I think the story mode really just lost me, and it really didn't have any depth into it. So it was just points where I was trying to concentrate and really understand, but at the end of the day I was just like, I just need to get back to shooting stuff. And I was just kind of ready for the game to be over, because I'm not gonna lie, this game feels super long. I really couldn't get with the melee. The melee just felt super weird. You do get the chance to play with two other characters. One of the characters' name is Bungie, plays just like Grave, but there's another character on here and her name is Angel, and she is like strictly melee. She does have a shooting projectile where she can freeze people, but melee just feels awkward. You feel me? It feels like the game wasn't really made to have a character like that or have that style of fighting in it. I really wish they would have cleaned up on that a little bit more, and maybe the game would have been a little bit better. Now, I wouldn't buy this game. If you want to try this game, you can go on the PlayStation Store and you can see that it's free for the premium and also for the extra subscribers, and you know, give it a twirl. I mean, it was solid and it does have some satisfying areas, but 6 out of 10 is probably where we're going at this as well. Also, leave a like on the video. That'd be highly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Other than that, peace.